Hi guys, just Janice, and welcome to the Thursday train. This week, it's just Dave and myself again. Julie will be back, probably the end of this month, and we're cheering her on. Yay, get that room set up. We're ready for you to be back. Next week, filling in for Julie is the wonderful Angelia Bliss from Angelia Bliss Art. And if you had not seen her work, please, I'm going to have her channel linked probably in this video and next week's. She's amazing. Her eye for detail and her eye for composition is amazing. But anyway, that'll be next week. And then the week after that, Nate from Nate Bright Art will be filling in for Julie. And we have all kinds of fun stuff coming up. So stick around. And me. This was last week's video. You can tell the ink looks a tiny bit different if you saw last week's. I did open this up, and I opened this up here. But then I went in with the Montmartre Gold, and I used the needle nose. And I didn't do it as neat because I wanted it to look just kind of not sloppy, but I wanted it to, and there's Josie, and she's coming in to say hi. Okay, Josie, come here, baby. I wanted it to look a little more just normally like the ink does. It looks a little bit skewed and a little bit off. But I did some gold flowers. There it is. And just some dots. And it's Josie approved. And I will put a coat probably of just spray varnish on it and get it sent to the person to say thank you. And you guys all know Tara Perry. She is an artist that follows a lot of artists that are out there. Oh my gosh, you guys. She is an amazing, talented artist. And she sent me, she's working a lot with the clay right now. She sent me this jar. And I'm going to have Steve put some pictures in of another one. It's all white. But the detail on these, oh my gosh, these leaves. And just the little dots coming out of the keyhole. And, oh, everything about it, the vines, she's amazing. It's a jar, and I'm going to be using it to store some stuff in. She is so talented, and I wish she would get a channel, but I get it. I totally understand. I was hesitant for about 2 years, and this is just one of the things that she does. She does ink painting. She does, oh my gosh, she's amazing. And oh, look at those flowers. Oh. And so, Tara, I just want to say thank you. You're a beautiful person. You have a beautiful heart. She follows a lot of us. She's very uplifting and encouraging. So thank you, my dear friend. And you can tell by my fingers, I've been putting black gesso on stuff. And I have a ton of pieces that I've gessoed. And I'm going to be working on a piece that I started, I think it was Friday with Friends. I started a piece. It was a swipe. It's probably not going to be all in frame, but that's okay. Right now, I'll get it back in frame. It's got texture, and I did a swipe, and I'm going to be doing something down the middle. I have pictures. They're steampunk pictures of kids, and I'm going to be adding some burlap. I'm going to be putting some wax on those pieces that you saw, some of these pieces, and I'm going to be finishing this piece finally. So here we go. Okay, most of the pieces I made came from these two molds, and I use the Alumilite, the 15-minute resin. This one's called Gears. I think it's called Medium Gears. This one's called Baroque Frames. And I just use the resin, and then I put the black gesso on them. So, let's keep going. Oh, and the waxes I'm going to be putting on, I'm going to be using the Finnabair, the Firebird, Old Silver, Hero Arts Gold, and Finnabair, the Sea Glass. Possibly a little bit of this. I'm not sure how much I want to patina things up, but I will see. I may change my mind as I go along. So let's keep going. Okay, I believe I'm done. I'm really not sure. I may add more. I didn't want to overdo, but I might. I may build these up, but in like the screw heads and stuff, build up the everything. I'm not sure. I added these. I'll have to go up so you can see that I added a few things. I added 3 of them. Did some free floating, just a couple of them, but it's just straight across. I'll have to move some stuff out of the way. I can do this so you can see it all. But I didn't want to overdo, but you know me. I may come back in later and add something. I am not sure. But it's a little steampunk. Probably gonna go in one of the kids' rooms. But thanks for being here, guys. Next week with Dave and I, filling in for Julie E. again, is Angelia Bliss from Angelia Bliss Art. And she is, like I said, she's an outstanding artist. So, wherever you are, I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Bye!